What are we doing here? I don't know what to say. Like, I keep making these videos trying to shine a light on what this rhetoric is causing, and I just don't know what it's going to take to get people who keep doing it to care. Like, your words and the things that you use for political points have a real impact. This teen school district was targeted by Libs of TikTok. The founder of Libs of TikTok sits on a state library committee for Oklahoma, a state where this legislation was enacted and where this non binary student next was badly beaten in a bathroom. They were knocked on the ground during the fight and hit their head. The next day, they collapsed and died. Nex's death is still being investigated, but LGBTQ advocacy groups have described it as a hate crime and linked it to hateful rhetoric spewed by leaders in Oklahoma and the Libs of TikTok account. When reporters found a pattern of threats following Libs of TikTok posts, this was her reaction. One day in the future, our grandkids are going to ask us, what did you do when trans rights were under attack? And some of you will have to sit with the shame of knowing you didn't do anything. Or worse, you use that attack to your benefit for clout. But it's not too late to change that. I know the average person probably isn't super educated on what it means to be trans. You probably don't know that it's already illegal in Canada to get bottom surgery if you're under 18, or that less than 4% of chest surgeries performed on minors in Alberta last year were related to gender. The idea of puberty blockers might scare you until you realize they've been used for tons of other conditions for decades. But please don't take that ignorance and turn it into hate. Take the time, read about it, learn, speak to someone who's actually trans. All of these accounts are great resources. Don't listen to the awful people trying to use your lack of understanding for clout and to scare you into hating people that you might otherwise love. We can all be part of the solution here. We can help trans kids feel safe, loved, and valued. But until we stop platforming these ghouls who are out for clout and letting politicians use human rights as a political football, we're going to keep seeing awful headlines. And the trans community deserves so much better than that.